Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Taurus down again, y'all. And this is that Go Hard or Go Home channel. Okay, today I'm going to be educating y'all a little bit more about why y'all need to stay away from the red pill. Okay. Y'all don't know too much about me. It's one of your first videos watching to me. I've been looking at the manosphere and stuff for about a year now. This channel's about a year old at this point. There's a lot of things in there that mislead younger guys, and they just in general need to be told better. So, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to watch a couple of TikToks, maybe about 3 of them. Right? This first one's going to be a young lady that talks about her experiences with the red pill. The second one's going to be about a guy who's also telling some reasons why the red pill needs to go. And then the last one's going to be another guy who is he's an influencer like me, and he's having some of the same problems I'm having. So he's going to talk about them on there. And they have to do with red pill guys and red pill junk. So before we get into that, thank y'all very much for all the subscribers and stuff I've been getting so far. And let's get rolling. First lady.
The red pill types are generally these very, frankly, emotional men, very angry men,
Let's talk about the red pill men because I've known some. In my experience, the red pill men are typically incels with a deep childhood trauma and deep hatred towards women. Most of the time, this childhood trauma was inflicted on them by their mother. And this group of men, instead of going and getting therapy, decided to go ahead and start hating women. And it's not just hatred, it's hatred mixed with aggression, with violence, with abuse. And as this guy says, they're not real thinkers. Their whole ideology quickly collapses if you just sit down and really think about it. The whole premise is that these men really do want mothers. It's like mommy issues taken to a new degree. They want someone who is submissive, someone who's kind, who's understanding, who pats them on the back, who cooks, who cleans, who does their laundry, but also someone who can bear them children. And I can already hear men in my comments saying, women hate men too. Not to the same degree. And in reality, women don't hate men, women fear men, which is different. And men like this, men with red pill ideologies, are also why women fear men. Because it's literally a group of men that do not want partnership, they want mommies.
So,
the red pill type.
In this first video, she started talking about women fearing men. And I want y'all to really keep an eye on that one, because in the next one, we're going to talk about women fearing men. Yeah. In the next video, this guy's going to watch. This fear thing is about to come up again. So here we go. But here's the thing about the first one. That's a woman's opinion of how things are, and that's not good. And she's right. Women do fear men. They do understand that men are the stronger ones and this and that, but you got to kind of balance this out. So let's keep rolling. The fear thing. Remember the fear thing. Let's roll into this next video, because we're about to talk about this fear thing again. She just said women fear men, right? Okay. Let's look at this right here. This homie right here is he's gonna discuss why he thinks the red pill needs to go.
This has got to be one of the worst explanations from a alpha male that I've ever heard.
Respect? One of the mandatory ingredients for respect. You guys want to know what it is?
Hey, y'all know who that is, right? Because y'all get mad when I talk about him. Some guys get mad when I talk about him. But apparently I'm not the only one who thinks this guy's losing the geek. Let's roll.
Fear.
Of losing.
Dumbass.
Yeah, fear. Whether it's physical violence or of loss. But the point is that woman needs to be scared.
Yo, Myron.
You stupid.
If you have to instill fear into a partner that you're dating, yeah, Myron, we like to call that abuse, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, narcissism 101. Yeah, let's make the girl that's supposed to love you fear you. So the woman won't respect the person you are. They won't respect the things that you say, the things that you do, or how you act. They're just supposed to be afraid of you 24/7 because that's how a red pill man works. So let's make her fear you so you do something awful to her to make her constantly be afraid of you. This red pill bullshit, man, has got to go. Fresh and Fit, whatever podcast, where some of their messaging might be okay, stuff like this, dude, is straight up hot garbage. They can seriously put it up your ass. They got hurt, broken men listening to this dog shit. A real woman's gonna respect your efforts, your care, your honesty, how empathetic you are, and the quality traits that actually make you a really good person. And I will tell you, I could be wrong about this. I'm pretty sure instilling fear or putting your hands on someone causing malicious intent is the right answer. But then again, I'm not Myron and I'm not the red pill guy. But hey, if the alpha male said it, he couldn't be wrong, right?
So there you go on that one. And it's the real. It's the real, y'all. That's why some of this junk got to go. This junk is making all guys look bad. And most guys don't understand that. They don't understand that. They don't understand that, hey, everybody can see this. Like, everybody can see that. Women can see it too. Yeah. It's really that simple, guys. Because image got something to do with all this stuff too. That's what a lot of these jokers don't talk about. But image and shit like that, it's got something to do with all this stuff too. Here we go. Now, before we get into this last one, y'all, this guy right here, this last guy, he's got some of the same issues I be having. Because here's the deal. I mean, I did this channel because I want to help guys because I seen that the red pill was like hurting the hell out of their ass. Now, they don't want to believe it themselves, but that's their business. Some of them. Now, because you see I got 800 something subscribers, and I'm going to have 1,000 sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like, oh, that's a low goal to set. Hey, watch this. I'm not expecting to be nobody big. I'm expecting to help a few people. I'm a 10, 20% man, not the 80%. So, I'm not expecting to help everybody else. But I want y'all to watch this guy right here. He's going to describe some of the same problems I've been having on this channel.
Hey, TikTok. So I have developed a bit of a reputation for putting up videos that take down a lot of this red pill ideology and rhetoric that is quite toxic. In the process of doing so, I actually discovered a pattern that's very disturbing among these so-called red pillars. And that is that they seem to think that I'm putting on an act. Yeah. As in, they think that being a kind, genuine human being is an act to get into a woman's pants. I made a video earlier today saying that masculine men do not put down independent women and single moms. That's a demographic that these red pillars love to bully and prey upon. And the response in the comments was so telling because a bunch of comments. Oh, look at this white.
Hey, real quick before I let them keep going. I don't believe in putting down single mothers and doggone independent women either. When independent women will be independent, that's their business. Now, am I going to tell them they probably going to get married? No, because I tell guys if a woman says she's independent, she don't need your ass, and you don't need nobody that don't need you. Because y'all going to need each other. Okay? But putting them down and talking smack about them, no. You know what I'm saying? Talking smack about single mothers, no. And if you notice, and all the red pill guys do that. Donovan Sharp, Rollo Tomasi, Coach Greg Adams, Fresh and Fit. So he's right about that. It's one of the problems I have too because they get pissed off when you say this kind of thing. And I don't understand that, but let's roll.
White knight, you're just saying these things so that you can get with one of them because you can't find a younger woman. First off, I am not interested in dating a woman that's 35 years old, but maybe it's because I'm 26 and I want to date somebody in my own age group. So when a 40-year-old comes into the comment section and says something like that, it's not the flex that he thinks it is. Yeah. Secondly, who are you trying to fool? I mean, I really don't like talking like this because it goes against everything that I'm trying to get across to these men, that you shouldn't see people as a bunch of check marks, that you should see them as a human being. But let's be honest, okay? I'm well aware that I'm an attractive man, above average. I'm 26 years old and I make about $100,000 between 2 to 3 incomes.
Yeah.
So I get puppy dog eyes from young women all the time. The reason that you don't see a bunch of young, beautiful women on my arm is maybe because I actually believe what I say. That is, that real men only want to be with one woman. And right now, I'm single by choice. Maybe it offends you because you're single by circumstance, but I know my own value and you're not fooling anybody. And that's what I think really makes these red pillars' heads explode, is that I am actually quite successful by many, if not most, of the metrics that they assign to a high value man. And yet,
that's the thing. I have red pillars come on my channel and telling me you this and you that. But then when I look at their channels and they talk about what a high value man is, hell, I be most of that. I ain't rich. I don't work for nobody. I got my own business. Bunch of savings and shit like they talk about. I mean, like, but if you don't say fuck women, they start downing you. But let me let him finish. But that's what they do. The guys need to go. Is that they garbage? They don't have anything. They don't even respect men. He's showing you now, and I'm telling you, they don't even respect men. You can be what they say you're supposed to be. You can be it. You can be it. You can be half of it, 75% of it, a quarter of it, whatever. And but if you don't say fuck women, they don't like you. So let's roll.
At the same time, I preach to not be an asshole, to be kind to people, the people that you would traditionally look down on. You should be lifting them up and not putting them down and being bullies. That's exactly why I spoke out against, how they treat older women. It's because they glorify young, beautiful virgin women, and then they absolutely vilify older women that have experience. And quite frankly, I just have a very low tolerance for bullying. So that's why I, decided to talk about this. It's not an act. This is who I am. So if you think that being kind always has a hidden agenda behind it, it says a lot more about you than it does me. And what it says about you ain't good.
Exactly. Because see, the guys don't be understanding that you don't have to be no asshole. These red pill guys, they don't understand. You don't gotta be no asshole. You don't got to. But like you said, it says a lot more about them. A lot more about them than it does about you. About me. So guys, look, let me show y'all something. The red pill shit tries to instill fear in women, which you don't need. When you support these guys, you make it look like all men do. And I agree that and nobody in here, even the other guy, one of the guys in the video said it. Some of the stuff they says, it might be all right. It might be okay. Both of the guys said it. It might help you in certain situations, but it ain't something that you can stick with forever. And it does so much damage that it might need to go. That's just my opinion of it. Y'all drop the comments, let me know what y'all think. It's been Tars Down, the artist that Go Hard to Go Home channel. And I'm out of here on this one, y'all. If y'all ain't got subscribed by now, if y'all think it's good content, something that can help other people, y'all share it to them and get subscribed. And drop the comments, let me know what y'all thinking, and let's have the conversation. Peace.